Hello, it's Sheila from the libraries and I'd like to make something, and today we're going to be making a sheep. We're going to need a few things. I've got a paper plate here, so we need a paper plate or alternatively just a round circle of card, and we're going to need a little bit of black card because we need to make the head of the sheep, and we also need to cut out a couple of legs as well of the sheep. The main part of the sheep is made out of cotton wool balls, and we're going to need lots of cotton wool balls. So we're going to cover, to start with, our plate with PVA glue. So I've got some PVA glue here just on a paintbrush. I'm just going to cover this completely. I'm just going to take some PVA glue, pour it onto the top, and then I'm just going to paint it all the way around, because we want it all covered. And do be quite generous with your paint because we want all the cotton wool balls to stick, so you do need quite a bit of PVA glue on here. It's a nice messy activity, so I'm sure you and your wee one will have fun doing this. So hopefully that's all glued up nicely. So that's it when it's all got its glue on, and then you're just going to take your cotton wool balls and you're just going to start to place them all over your plate. Now, one thing I should warn you is that you end up with quite a lot of the cotton wool on you as well, just because of all the glue. So we're just going to cover the whole of the plate, because we want it to look like a really nice big fluffy sheep. And this is so easy to do. I'm just going to need a few more balls. So here we are. Here's a few more here. Just go round the bottom as well, and I think that's probably us. So there we are. That's it, totally covered like that. And then we just need to add in the head and the legs, and to do that I'm just going to remove these extra cotton balls. To do that you just need a little bit of black card, and you need to draw out on a piece of black card the shape of the sheep's head, and that's my shape here. So I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on that, and then what we're going to do is we're going to glue it on in the middle. So I'm going to take my PVA glue again, and I'm just going to cover the back of this. You don't need to make as big a head as I've done, but I think it looks quite funny if you make quite a big head. So I'm going to turn this around. So there's its head, and I'm also going to add on a couple of legs as well. A wee bit more glue is required. So I've cut out 2 legs, and I'm just going to put a wee bit of glue on those, on both of those. I'm going to add those as well. I'm just going to put these underneath. So I'm going to have one there, and I think one there. Hopefully that's going to stick. So it's starting to look more and more like a sheep. Oops, one of my legs is falling off. And what I'm also going to do is I'm going to add in some googly eyes as well. And if you come along to our story time sessions, you'll know how much we all love using googly eyes. And I think my fingers are so covered in little bits of cotton wool at the moment, I think I'm finding everything's difficult to stick down. It's sticking to me rather than to my sheep. But it's going to have 2 large eyes, and oh, one of them isn't sticking at all. Oh, and my legs have come off as well. So there we go, and I think we just need to attach these legs again. So what I might do is I'm going to try putting a little bit of tape on the legs, so that those hold in place. I should have let the body dry fully first of all before I actually put the legs on, and that's the reason why they haven't stuck. So what we'll do is we'll just put a little bit like that, and we have one there, and the other side like that. And hopefully I can lift this up. Oops, I think my legs are still falling off slightly. Yep, they are. But hopefully if I hold that up, I'm going to hold my legs in place. So the main thing to remember is to let the body dry first of all before you try and stick the legs on, unlike me who just went ahead and tried to put them on. But here's your wonderful, very, very fluffy sheep. So I hope you enjoy making it. As I say, very messy. Your hands are going to get covered in cotton wool, but everybody likes getting a bit messy in these activities. So happy sheep making. See you later. Bye for now.